Assalamu alaikum people. Today is the second lecture of this percentage. Yesterday we have done some basics. Now our topic today is the percentage table, in which I will show you that how to convert a percentage into a fractional value and fractional value into a percentage value. With this conversion we can solve the any percentage question without using pen and paper. First of all, you know any number in percentage, it is 100%. It is 100%. This is percentage value. Percentage value. Here, this is the fractional value. Fractional value. Any percentage, any value in percentage, it is 100%. In fractional, it is 1%. 1. Remember this. So what if 100% represents 1? 100% represents 1. What will represent, which number will represent 50%? 50%. Simple, it is 1 by 2. Is it? So 50% will represent 1 by 2. What number will represent 25%? Simple, it is 1 by 4. So if you suppose, if here we will just do a simple question, small question. If you were asked to find the 25% of 16, just 25% represents what? 4. 1 by 4, it is 1 by 4 into 16, this is 4. Mentally you can calculate this. We will do some more examples later. First of all, we will just learn this percentage conversion. And what is 1 by 5? 1 by 5, it is 20%. How? Actually you have to divide it by, that is 100 divided by 5. This is 20%. Remember this. What is 1 by 6? What is 1 by 6? So it is 100 divided by 6. So this is 16.66. Remember, you have to remember these values so that you can calculate easily the value, any percentage value. And the examiner, whenever you have to appear in any competitive examination, these values, examiner know the exact conversion of this value. He will just put these values. For example, he will put you the question, find 16.66% of 36. You look, it seems very difficult to you to evaluate, but now you know the value of fractional value of this. What is fractional value of this? It is 1 by 6 into 36. This is just 6. Simple. Now next is 1 by 7. 1 by 7, it is 14.28. We will do all values. 14.28. Next is 1 by 8. Important, this is 1 by 8, it is frequently used. It is 12.5. 12.5%. So how can you solve it? If you forget to remember this, just divide 100 by 8, you will get this value. Next is, what is 1 by 9? It is 11.11%. For example, we will do some questions later. What is 1 by 10? Simple, it is 10%. 1 by 10 is 10%. You know it. What is 1 by 12? 1 by 12 is 8.33%. What is 1 by 13? 1 by 13 is 7.69%. What is 1 by 14? It is 7.14%. What is 1 by 15? It is 6.66%. This percentage value is always used. And what is 1 by 16? It is 6.25%. These values, at least you should know the values of these fractional values of these percentage value. Now for example, if you were asked, we have a look first. Here this is 1 by 5. Suppose this is 1 by 5. or here this is 1 by 8. This is 1 by 8. If you were to ask to find the what is the value of 5 by 8, remember this 5 by 8. If you multiply it by 3, sorry, here 3 by 8. First we will do the 3 by 8. Multiply this by 3 by 8. So from here you can just multiply 1 by 8 represents 12.5%. 3 by 8 will represent, remember this, it is 37.5%. Suppose if you were asked a question in examination, find 37.5% of 80. Have a look. This without before this percentage table, when you don't know when you don't have the knowledge of this percentage table, 37.5, it looks some difficult to you. Now you know the value. 37.5 is what? It is 3 by 8. 8 will cancel out with 10. 8 10s are 80. 3 10s are 30. So it is 30 just without using pen and paper. So remember this 3 by 8 is, and again we have 1 by 6. 1 by 6. This is 1 by 6. You can find any value. You can multiply it by any number. You will find it. 1 by 6 is 16.66%. What is 3 by 6 or 5 by 6? It is 83. This percentage value is always asked in the examination. For example, if you were asked to find the 83.33% of 60. So before, when you don't have the, I am again repeating this, that when you don't know the percentage conversion, fractional value of this value, it seems very difficult to you. You know 83.33 is 5 by 6. 6 will cancel out with 60. 6 10s are 60. 5 10s are 50. I will show you if you don't it. This is 5 by 6. Here you do not need to use pen and paper. This is 60. This is 6 1 6 10s. This is 50. Simple. So what is 7 by 8? Here you can multiply it any by. If you know the 1 by 8, you must remember these. Actually these values you must remember. 3 by 8, 7 by 8, 5 by 8, 3 by 4. Again have a look. Suppose here it is 20. It is 75. It is 25%. 25% is 3 by 4. 1 by yes. 25% is how much? It is 1 by 4. So if you multiply by 3, it becomes 75% is 3 by 4, just 3 by 4. So if you were asked to find the 75% of this, there are two, you can find it in the manually. Yesterday we did 75% of, suppose 72. 75% of 72. So you can easily do this by 3 by 4 into 72, and just cancel out this, you will find the value. So now I hope you will understand this, and to do the percentage, any percentage question shortly in a quick manner without using pen and paper, you must remember this percentage table. We will do some questions regarding this. Before that, you pause the video to note it down. Suppose we have a question. If we were asked to find 16.66% of 216, find 16.66% of 216. How will you do that? Just 16.66% from the table, it represents 1 by 6. 1 by 6 into 216, it goes to 36. Simple. If you must remember the tables at least up to 16, so your calculation becomes bit easy. Suppose you were asked to find 33.33% of 150. This 33.33% represents 1 by 3. Remember this. So it is 1 by 3. 1 by 3, you divide this by 3, it is 50. Simple. Suppose you were to ask to find 83.33% of 144. 83.33% of 144. 83.33% represents 5 by 6. 5 by 6 into 144. This is 6 2s 12, and 6 it is how much? it is 4s, it is 5 4s 20, 5 2s 10, 10 and 2, that is 12, 120. Simple. So from this method you can calculate any percentage value of percentage without using pen and paper. For example, if we are asked to find, again I will show you the question. For example, if you are asked find 20% of, take a look, we will do it two methods. Find 20% of 60. Take a look. Find 20% of 20 represents 1 by 5, so you divide 60 by 5, it is 12. This is one method. Yesterday, remember that, recall the previous lecture. What is 10%? 6. What is 20%? It is 2 times 6, that is 12. Either you can do this way or this way, but here in case of these percentage, it becomes very much difficult for you to find the percentage value manually. Again, we will do some more questions. For example, if you are asked to find the question of for example 7.14% of 7.14% of we will put here 49. Say 7.14% of 49. How can you calculate this? 7.14 represents 1 by, yes, 7.14 represents, I'm sorry, just forgot it. Yes, 7.11 by 14. So you can easily, suppose here it is 28, so it is 1 by 14. 28 divided by 14, it is 2. So you can easily calculate any value by using this percentage table. Again, suppose we will do some more question. For example, find 25% of 360. 25% of 360. Here you can do it two ways. For example, what is 10%? 36. What is 10%? 72. What is 5%? 18. So this is 80. Manually, we don't use any pen and paper. Again, look, 10% put decimal after first number from the right side, first digit. This is 36. What is next? 10, it is 25. So it is 10 plus 10 plus 5. So it is 36. 36, that is 72. And what if this 10% represents 36 and 5% will represent 18? So 72 and 18, that will become 80. 72, that will become 90. Or either, what does 25% represents? 1 by 4. So divided by 4. 4 9s are 36, 4 zeros are 0. Either by this method or this method, you can do any question. Suppose if you are asked to find 37.5% of 37.5% of say 72 or 720, suppose 720. So 37 before, if you don't have any idea about the percentage table, how can you calculate this? Simple. 37.5% represents 3 by 8. So 8, you just cancel out this by 8. It is 90 into 3. This is 270. Simple. So I hope you will understand this, and you will find this percentage table very useful, very effective in your calculation. You don't need to use your conventional method, for which you used to have done lot of calculations. So to do any questions regarding this percentage, you must remember this percentage table. How do you remember this? If you practice one or more times, you will clearly remember these values, and later you will do any calculation regarding this percentage mentally. I hope you will understand it, and if you have further still question or doubt, please mention it in the comment box. And also, if you have some suggestions, please also mention that. It will motivate me to upload more and more videos. I hope you will understand this. Thank you, class.